Assalamu alaikum students. This video is for pre-9th class, subject physics, chapter number 3. Students, today we will discuss define coefficient of friction. We have question define coefficient of friction. Its first heading is coefficient of friction. It is ratio between force of limiting friction and normal reaction is constant. This constant is called coefficient of friction. Students, in last video we have discussed force of limiting friction, which we discussed that it is when a body is at rest, then and that has friction. So if we want to bring the body in motion, we have to apply force. Then the friction increases. Why that? There was increment in the friction, which we have discussed in last video. But when we increase force, friction also increases. So a time uh, comes that force becomes high enough that that becomes enabled to bring the body in motion. At that point, before the movement of the body, friction becomes maximum. So that value of friction is called maximum. That value is called limiting friction, force of limiting friction. So and at that time, according to Newton third law, the pressing force is downward and its reaction is normal, which is upward. So it is called reaction of the pressing force. So the ratio between force of limiting friction Fs and normal reaction, which is reaction of pressing force. So this ratio is constant, and this constant is called coefficient of friction, which is represented by mu. Its mathematical form, as according to definition, it is ratio of force of limiting friction to normal reaction. So this we can write as Fs is equal to mu r. As we know that R is reaction of a force, so we can say that R is also force, which is equal to mg. So on the place of R we can write here mg. It becomes F is equal to mu mg. So its answer is on page number 73, second passage from the ratio till Fs is equal to mg. Thank you.